Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh again. In English, that means peace be upon you. Well, like I said, my name is Hamza Masood. It's really an honor to be hosting this gathering tonight. I'm a student at the University of Central Florida studying health sciences and a member of the Islamic Center of Orlando and a part of the youth committee. And today, this event that we've all gathered for today is about breaking barriers and making friendships amongst people of different backgrounds. We have people of all kinds of religions here in this room tonight. And in this country, sometimes through media or events that happen, Islam is not portrayed as this truly is. And sometimes we're not able to tell others that, because Islam sometimes is portrayed as violent, and that's not how we are as people. And so the only way to get out and tell others what the true Islam is through gatherings like this, is through interactions with other people. The base of this is to learn about other people's religion, cultures, and appreciate the differences we have that make us all unique and make this country unique. And to begin, as part of our Islamic tradition and culture, we begin gatherings with the recitation of the Holy Book, the Quran. And we have a special person here to start us off with this. His name is Brother Mahfouz Rahman.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أوحينا إليك كما أوحينا إلى نوح والنبيين من بعده وأوحينا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط وعيسى وأيوب ويونس وهارون وسليمان وآتينا داود زبورا ورسلا قد قصصناهم عليك من قبل ورسلا لم نقصصهم عليك وكلم الله موسى تكليما رسلا مبشرين ومنذرين لئلا يكون للناس على الله حجة بعد الرسل وكان الله عزيزا حكيما لكن الله يشهد بما أنزل إليك أنزله بعلمه والملائكة يشهدون وكفى بالله شهيدا صدق الله العظيم. Thank you.
Now that we know a little bit about God, how He treats us and how He expects us to treat each other, then we can kind of look at this question. And so I like to look at it in this light, where we ask, what are some of the biggest problems people deal with in their lives today? So hit it one more time. Top 3 answers are on the board. What do you think are some of the biggest problems? And as people, you have some experience with this. So tell me, what are some of the biggest problems in your lives? Or what do you think people would say are the other people? You don't have any problems, I understand. But what are some of the biggest problems other people then experience in their lives? Money? Yeah. Number 1 answer.
So what I actually wanted to talk about was the purification of the heart, as you guys can see on the slides above. And the reasoning behind that is because I feel the faith-based community, right, in general, this is what we bring to the table. I think spirituality, Iman, faith, and tazkiyat an-nafs, right? The aspect of purification of the self is what we bring to the table. And as a Muslim, tazkiyat an-nafs is, the term in Arabic, is what is a very, very pivotal asl. It's a foundational aspect of our faith. And so I feel it's something that everyone in this gathering tonight would be able to definitely understand and work with. So work with me as we journey through Prezi.
Next, I'd like to invite up a very special person in the community, a scholar, a teacher, and the Imam Tariq Rashid. He's a truly exceptional human being, Imam Tariq Rashid. Woo!
Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon all of you who are attending this gathering. I would like to thank all of you for coming on a very, I know it's a Saturday, all of you must have some programs, but you made changes to your programs and made it to this gathering. So may God bless all of us. I don't want to speak for long because I just went outside to pray and the aroma of food had filled the hallway. So I thought that, I should not be speaking for long. I'll just take 3-4 minutes and then we'll go for dinner. In our Muslim tradition, we talk about all the prophets, from Prophet Adam to Prophet Muhammad. And we try to follow on the footsteps. And one of the things that we find in the life of Prophet Muhammad is that when he lived for 53 years of his life in a city called Makkah. Then he migrated from Makkah to a city called Medina. Now the difference between these two cities were very clear. Anybody can see that in Makkah, people who would call themselves mushrikeen, or people who would worship idols. They have no religion, but they would be worshipping idols. And there are 360 idols, one for each day. So they would be worshipping their idols. So Prophet Muhammad lived with them for 53 years of his life. He called them towards the oneness of God. Thousands of them accepted that message, but many of them rejected. But then what happened was that when he moved to Medina, and he lived there for 10 years of his life, and he passed away in Medina, and his grave is there. What we learned from his life in Medina is that when he came to Medina, there were Jews living, Christians living. And from the moment he arrived in Medina, he started organizing interfaith gatherings. He would go to Christian and Jews and sit with them and talk to them and eat with them. And he continued this trend for 10 years of his life, till he passed away and left this world. So much so that he would go to their houses when they would invite over dinner and lunch, and he will invite them as well. So a very good atmosphere of mutual understanding was created in Medina. And people of all faith were living in Medina with complete peace. And so I believe that at this moment, the world needs that environment that Prophet Muhammad created in Medina. An environment of mutual understanding, this acceptance that we are different, but still we are all children of Adam and Eve. We are all the creation of God. We could be calling upon Him with different names, but we are still His creation. And we agree to disagree on different things, but we are not going to make those things the dividing point. So this effort that this effort today, the effort of having an interfaith dinner, is the same thing what Prophet Muhammad did. We are trying to follow on his footsteps. We want to live in Orlando. We want to make this city a city where Muslims respect people of other faiths, and they want people of other faiths to respect the faith of Muslims as well. We want to live peacefully with people of all faiths. We have our children here. Our children are going to schools here. This is their country. They are going to live here for the rest of their lives. And they are going to grow up here. And we want a good future for them in this country as well. And we could do that when we have mutual understanding and gatherings like this, where we are willing to understand each other's.
Thank you, Imam Tariq Rashid. Can we give one more round of applause, please? In conclusion, I really thank all of you for coming out here on this evening. Like Imam Tariq Rashid said, this is Saturday, people are busy. It is truly nice to see people of all kinds of faiths sitting in one room and talking over dinner, which we'll be doing. And I feel, as a young man in this country, as a student in this country, that the only way we can break barriers, learn about each other, and have peace is through dialogue, is through interactions, in events like this. And once again, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy this evening, and please enjoy dinner, and have a great night. Thank you.
Real nice.